Hello, everybody. This is Craig from 9 Volt Games, and today we're going to be talking about some Silent Hill 2. Ain't going to be a long video because they didn't show us much. Two things right off the top with a supplemental beforehand, for those who don't know. I'm one of the biggest defenders ever for Silent Hill, and I play Silent Hill 2 once a year at least since launch. When you stare at something long enough, you will start to see imperfections. So, combat trailer makes me a little nervous in a game that doesn't actually require you to fight except for 4 times. And the fact that you can fight Pyramid Head, but it doesn't kill him, makes it seem like combat is not super important. You can avoid most fights in Silent Hill. So I got a little worried about that. But then I thought about it and I was like, you know what, the combat in Silent Hill 2 wasn't that great anyways. It wasn't, the main focal point. So I understand back in the PS2 days. His moves, the first time I saw it, I was like, this move is weird. You know what I mean? It moves, like the animations move weird. And then I watched the trailer like 50 more times and I thought about it. I'm like, James is a fucking weakling. He's a weakling. Like, he's a weak-willed man. He's a beta. So yeah, when he hits something with a 2x4 with a nail in it, it's gonna have that push back. That's the way that he looks like he hits. And then the more I think about it, I'm like, that's the way that dude would hit. So that part's fine. People ripping on the graphics, I still think it looks great. The character models, I hope, get a little more work because those are the things that don't look great. Everything else in that game, graphically, looks fucking phenomenal. And then here's the second point. So the first point was the combat trailer made me a little worried, but just because of the focal point, not because of what they actually showed. There was a lot of stuff in there that showed that they are going to 100% stick to part 2. I saw a couple updated, like visually updated versions of puzzles, like the coin puzzle, the clock puzzle. I'm very excited for that. The safe, where you can find the combination of the toilet, that stuff was all in the combat trailer. So that makes me excited because it was kind of like a couple Easter eggs tossed out, like, here, nibble on this. In which I did. But anyways, so going back and watching the trailer a bunch of times, it's got the feel, which brings me to point 2. Guys, Silent Hill 2 is coming this year. Whether you like it or not now after that trailer. But here's the thing. Big thing that people forget. It doesn't ruin the original. The original is always there. I know the original is very expensive. I have 3 copies. I'm very fortunate. And I'll never sell them. Ever. But there are ways to play. I have Silent Hill 2 running like perfectly on PS2 on my phone. With a backbone to it, perfect. I mean, and you can throw it up on your TV. I'm not telling you to steal it, but I'm telling you, like, you can go back and play the original. It is totally accessible. They haven't made it, like, I'm really surprised it's not on Xbox for download, like the original Xbox Restless Dreams version. I know why. It's because the backwards compatibility was terrible. But play the PS2 version. Every video that I've done with remasters, remakes, etc., I tell everybody, go back and play the greatest hits version of 2 on PS2. That's the best version that you can play. No modify. I'm talking the best native version released is that one. It has all the stuff from the Xbox version in it. And it's the game that's being remade that's so holy to everybody. Why do they think that a remake completely replaces the original? It does not. Guys, if Silent Hill 2, I'm streaming it the day it comes out on this channel. So, look forward to that. And I work 3rd shift now, so I can stream that shit during the day. If it's not good or there's a bunch wrong with it, I can go back and I can play the original. It's okay. I can feel upset that somebody tried and fucked up, but it doesn't replace the original. So I'm not as worried as people may think, because I've had a couple of people ask me to do videos about it, and there's nothing upsetting about it. I'm very excited. It still holds the same atmosphere. Look at that trailer again and tell me that shit is not Silent Hill 2. Perfect, to me at least. But thank you guys for watching. I know this wasn't a long one, but I'm still playing Short Message, which is good, but it's not a Silent Hill 2 game in the sense that, I mean, a Silent Hill 2. It's not a Silent Hill game in the sense that I felt like The Room wasn't a Silent Hill game, but it's free. It looks great. It scared the shit out of me twice. Already worth price of admission. But thank you guys for watching.